The article starts by introducing the car shop. It says, Classic Car Studio is an automotive shop that specializes in fixing classic cars. Now, this word automotive is just another word for motor vehicles like cars, motorbikes, trucks, scooters, and so on.
OK， 所以呢 ，automotive 我们这边马上看到这个单词哦，它呢其实就是指车子的意思哦。你也可以说呢，我们刚刚另外一个字 vehicles 呢指的像是 car 车子啊 ，motorbike 摩托车，甚至我们刚刚讲 truck 大卡车，这些呢我们都算是 automotive。那在今天的主题呢，我们这个 car shop 这个修车厂呢，它呢修的不是普通的车，而是这个 classic cars， 他们修的是老爷车，很经典款的比较老的车子。And this shop specializes in fixing classic cars.
Yeah, if you specialize in something, you sometimes do other things as well, but the thing you specialize in, that's what you're really good at and you spend most of your time on. So a restaurant specializing in Japanese food might only have Japanese food or have almost all Japanese food. So here, this car shop is known for fixing classic cars rather than just regular modern cars.
我们看到了这个动词哦 ，specialize 这个动词呢，它就是专精的意思。专精于什么事情呢？注意到我们后面呢加上这个介系词 in， 再加上呢你专精的这个事情。比方说呢，刚刚 Pat 就举例说 ，a restaurant specializing in Japanese food， 它呢就是专精于做日本料理的餐厅，它可能也有卖冰淇淋，也有卖调酒，但它呢最擅长的就是日本料理了。那呢我们就可以用 specialize in 这样子的用法，专精于什么事情。Next we see that at this shop, no two projects are ever the same.
Yeah, they're always working on something different, another different old car. So the article continues, on Discovery Channel show Speed is the New Black, you can watch the studio's talented mechanics in action as they bring dying cars back to life. Now, this word talented means very skilled. You could call someone a talented student if they always understand things quickly and perform well on tests. A talented soccer or baseball player is really good at the sport. Now, we normally use this word to mean someone who is naturally talented, has natural talent and abilities, rather than someone who didn't have the natural talents but has learned them. So it's kind of a natural gift thing.
OK， 我们呢首先看到 talent 这个字呢，我们可以当做名词来使用。当名词来使用的时候呢，它就是指才能哦。那这个才能呢，刚刚派就讲到，通常是你与生俱来的，比方说你唱歌啊，或者是你运动神经很好等等。那这边呢，我们是形容词的用法，他说 talented 呢就是形容这个很有天分的，或者是呢这个事情你做得很好、很熟练的。那呢，你也可以用 gift 礼物这个字哦 ，gift 就是上天送你礼物，所以 gifted 表示呢很有天分的 talented， 你做这个事情得心应手，我非常容易就可以做得很好。Here we're talking about talented mechanics.
That's right. A mechanic is someone who builds, repairs, and works with machines, especially vehicles. If you had a problem with your car, you take it to a mechanic. Mechanics work with planes as well, and can be any other kinds of machines, but it's got to be one with lots of big moving parts that all fit together.
OK， 所以呢，我们看到这个字哦 ，mechanic 这个名词呢，它是表示机械工或者是呢技工。比方说呢，修车子啊、修机器、修影印机这些呢，我们都可以叫做 mechanic。那它的形容词呢 ，mechanical 就是形容机械的。看得出来这个字呢跟 machine 有关系了。mechanic 机械的，比方说呢，我们说机械工程 mechanical engineering。OK，and we can see the mechanics in action as they bring dying cars back to life.
That's right. If you see something in action, it means you see a person or a thing when it's doing its job. So fixing cars, you just kind of see it doing its main thing. To watch a superhero in action, you'd see him fighting bad guys and saving the planet. The other phrase was to bring something back to life. And if you do that, you take something when it's dying or actually dead and do something to make it alive again. Now, we use this mostly to mean restoring old objects or even making a boring play seem interesting again. We don't often talk about actually bringing a person back to life like a zombie.
OK， 我们这边看到2个片语的用法了。首先呢，先看到 in action，action 呢表示动作 ，in action 呢它就表示正在活动当中。例如呢，刚刚Pat举例了 ，watching a superhero in action 表示呢看他战斗中惩奸除恶的意思，或者是呢，我们可以说 Is this machine in action？ 这个机器正在运作吗 ？OK，in action 表示正在动作当中。另外一个片语呢 ，bring something back to life 就是呢让它起死回生，就像是呢我们今天文章的主角这间修车厂就是在帮助老爷车让他们起死回生。OK，let's see what sorts of things these talented mechanics do.
The article says.On the first episode, a client named Lauren brings in an impressive 1965 Cobra kit car. When we say episode, we're talking about one TV show in a series with many shows. Some series have 10 episodes, some 6 or 24 or more. An episode is usually 30, 60 or maybe even 90 minutes long.
OK， 所以呢，当我们在看这个影集或是看这个剧集的时候，我们说 series 就是呢一系列的。那里面呢，一系列里面可能有很多集。那每一集呢，我们就讲说 episode 就是指里面的其中一集。So in this episode, the client's name is Lauren.The
word client is kind of similar to customer. A client is a person or even an organization that uses someone's professional services. A lawyer would have clients, so would businessmen, and these mechanics' clients are the people who need their cars fixed.
OK， 所以呢，我们看到这个单词client 这个名词呢，指的就是客户或是顾客的意思。那呢，你也可以看到另外一个字，刚刚讲到的 customer 也是顾客的意思哦。那比方说呢，刚刚讲说这个律师呢，如果说你是委托他做什么事情，那你就是他的客户。那像我们今天文章里面呢，你去找这个 car shop， 找到这个修车厂帮你修车，那呢，你就是他的 client， 你就是他的客户。So Lauren brings in a kit car. What does that mean?We
call something a kit car when you buy all of the parts of a car, but put them together yourself, or get a mechanic to put it all together for you. You don't just go and buy the car and drive it away. You just get the parts. It's kind of like IKEA for cars.
Okay. Sounds very difficult.
Yes.
OK， 我们看到 kit 呢这个字它其实指的是工具箱就是这个成套的东西，成套的工具。比方说呢，我们说比方说 cleaning kit。For electronics，OK， 电子产品的这个清洁组合，那呢这个东西就叫做 kit。那这边 kit car 呢，中文呢就叫做组件汽车，就表示呢消费者呢是自己买零件回家组装，或者你买零件呢可以呢请这个技工帮你组装。And then we see that she tells the shop's owner Noah that her father and brother began restoring the vehicle over a decade ago, but gave up on it.
Okay, so they've been trying for 10 years to restore this car. To restore something, it has a similar meaning to repair. You restore something that was in good condition once, but is now old, maybe dirty, maybe broken, and it doesn't work properly. Maybe some parts are missing. So repair is more like fix, restore is like it's very old. We need to kind of make it new again.
OK， 所以呢，我们看到 restore 这个字呢，这个动词就表示修复的意思。那刚刚我们讲到另外一个字 repair 呢比较像是修理，那 restore 呢比较像是 renovate， 好像是你这个东西呢已经很旧了，我们现在呢把它拿出来重新再修复。那当然，另外更简单的字 fix 也是一样，修复、修理的意思。We also use the word vehicle in the sentence. We've used that a few times today.
Yeah, we've talked a bit about vehicles. A vehicle is anything used for moving people or goods. Now, these days, it mostly means cars and scooters, buses, and so on. But in the old days, you had carts, carriages, like wagons pulled by horses or cows. We could also talk about planes and boats and even helicopters and spaceships. These are all kinds of vehicles.
OK， 所以呢 vehicle 这个字我们今天看到了几次，它其实是指车辆。但是呢，除了指车辆之外，其实只要是任何运载工具都可以叫做。比方说我们刚刚讲 carriage wagon， 比方说马车、牛车、脚踏车，甚至是船、直升机，或者像刚刚讲 spaceship 这个太空船呢，这些东西其实呢我们都算是 vehicle。那课文呢就说他们很久以前 over a decade ago，decade 呢就是10年了，所以超过10年前呢就开始修复这个车。Apparently this vehicle needs restoring.But Lauren's family gave up on it.
Yeah, if you give up on something, you decide it can't be fixed or it's just not worth spending any more time or effort on. Maybe it's just too difficult, so you can give up on a thing. You could also give up on a person if they won't change their bad behavior. You could give up on a project if you just don't think you can finish it or if you think it's not worth finishing.
OK， 所以呢，我们看到 give up 就是放弃了。那放弃什么事情呢？我们后面加上 on something，give up on something。那你可以是放弃一个东西，放弃一件事情，甚至是放弃一个人。假如说这个人他有这个 bad behavior， 很糟糕的行为改不了，所以你放弃了他。OK， 所以 give up on something 放弃什么事情 or on someone。OK，so this old kid car must be in a bad state.
Yes, the article says for years it's been collecting dust in their garage. So when we talk about dust, we mean a kind of a fine, dry powder that's mostly just dry earth, dead skin and hair, and other pieces and bits of waste matter. So if you don't clean your house often, you'll find dust all over the floor and other surfaces. If you go out walking outside and it's very dry, you'll probably get dust on your shoes and on your clothes.
OK， 所以呢，我们看到 dust 这个字哦 ，dust 刚刚呢 Pat 已经解释当做名词的用法了，它就表示灰尘的意思。那当然你也可以当做动词哦，就是刚刚这个动作拨掉灰尘。比方说呢 ，I dusted my closet。OK， 我把衣柜里面的灰尘给清了。So Lauren wants the mechanics at the classic car studio to fix it.
Yeah, and fairly soon, the article says Lauren hopes Noah can fix it in 3 weeks so she can surprise her dad with it. Maybe it's a birthday or something.
Okay. 3 weeks. That's not a very long time.
It's not.
Okay, we also see that Lauren selects a deep red paint that will make the cobra stand out.
Cool. So if something stands out, it's easy to notice because of one or more of its qualities, such as its size, its color, its abilities, and so on. If someone's wearing a brightly colored shirt, they will stand out, for example.
OK，stand out 呢，其实就好像我们中文说的鹤立鸡群的意思哦。其实呢，它站出来，在人群里面站出来，就表示很出众、很突出、很显眼。比方说，刚刚举例说，你穿了一件这个很亮的衬衫，那你呢，自然在人群之中，你就会 stand out， 很突出。那呢，你也可以用形容词 outstanding， 就是呢，表示很杰出，跟别人不一样的。Next, we see that aside from that, the car only needs a few minor repairs before it's ready for the road.
Now, this phrase, aside from, kind of can mean including, but also not including.
Okay.
It all depends on the context of the sentence. So here we're using it to mean not including. So yes, putting the kit back together and painting it will take some time, but otherwise, apart from that one job, the rest of the car only needs minor repairs. The engine's pretty good, the tyres are in pretty good condition, so they don't need to worry too much and go, okay, we need every new part.
OK， 所以呢，我们看到这边这个片语 aside from 或者是呢 apart from 呢，它其实就表示这个此外哦，例外的意思。但是呢，这个很特别的用法是说，它其实兼具了 besides， 也就是呢，除了这个之外还有，它同时呢还有 except for， 也就是除了这个之外没有，这两种哦用法都有。所以呢，我们必须要特别注意到上下文来判断它真正的意思。后面这个事情呢，到底是真的有还是没有，有没有包含在里面 ？OK，the article continues when Lauren's father sees the finished product, he's like a kid in a candy store.
Whoa, the phrase be like a kid in a candy store is our shortcut for you. So let's take a quick break to watch a video that tells us what this phrase means and how we can use it.